Good morning, students. In the last part of this chapter, I will be discussing about the wildlife and the conservation of wildlife as well as the wildlife sanctuaries in India. Now, children, we all know that India is rich in wildlife. There are many animals found in India which are not found anywhere else, like the Royal Bengal tiger, which is found in Sundarban in West Bengal. There are many more animals like elephants, rhinos, tigers, deer, which are found in northeast part of our country, and they are really rare. And the deciduous forest, children, it also gives shelter to bear, leopard, tiger, boar, and wild buffaloes. Similarly, the Gir forest, which is in Gujarat, it is also famous for lions. Not only animals, but we have a variety of birds, fish, and reptiles such as snakes, pythons, and cobras, and crocodiles, which are found in many Indian rivers. Now comes the conservation of wildlife. Now, these days we can see that the jungles are cleared, the forests are cleared, and the trees are being cut, that is deforestation. And the large scale of deforestation for commercial purpose, maybe for buildings, for making buildings, maybe for making hotels or any such purposes, who is affected? Our wildlife is affected. And many species of mammals, birds and reptiles, they have become extinct. Why? Because the wildlife, it is not being conserved. Now another factor which is affecting the existence of wildlife is hunting of animals by poachers for various reasons, like elephants are killed for their tusks, rhinos are killed for their horns, and there are some people who hunt animals just for their fun. So first of all, students, we have to stop deforestation and we should stress more on afforestation so that these animals get natural habitat. Now for that purpose, students, wildlife sanctuaries are made in India by our government. This is just to conserve the wildlife of our country and they can get a homely environment. Now these protected areas are called wildlife sanctuaries or the national parks. And what is the main purpose behind establishing such wildlife sanctuaries? It is that they provide the animals a natural habitat. They feel as if they are living in the forest. And also they provide these animals protection from poachers and the hunters who are killing them for their selfish motives. And also they help in the survival of endangered species which will become extinct in our country if we are not going to take care about them. So there are approximately 515 wildlife sanctuaries in India, like we have Ranthambore National Park in Rajasthan, Jim Corbett National Park, Uttarakhand, Kanha National Park in Madhya Pradesh, Periyar National Park in Kerala, Periyar National Park in Kerala, Sundarbans in West Bengal, Kaziranga National Park in Assam, Gir Wildlife Sanctuary in Gujarat, Madhumalai National Park in Karnataka, Bandhavgarh National Park in Madhya Pradesh, Sariska Tiger Reserve in Rajasthan, and there are many more wildlife sanctuaries in India just to protect our precious wildlife. And you can see this in our map of India also, which is given in your textbook. So this is all about this chapter, and all the exercises which I discussed in this chapter you will be writing in your rough copy now, and when you will get back your classwork copies, then you will note it down there. Read it, learn the difficult spellings of this chapter, and if you have any doubt, you are free to ask me. Thank you and have a nice day.